Why The Expendables 4 is rated R, and what is the controversy over this film? Let's know. The Expendables 4 brings the franchise back to its original R rating, and there are some major reasons why it received the adult rating that parents might want to know about. When Sylvester Stallone created the Expendables franchise as a way to honor the iconic action movie stars from the 1980s, he did so by infusing the movies with high levels of violence and blood. This led to the Expendables movies being R-rated for the first two installments. The Expendables 3 made the controversial change to be a PG-13 blockbuster, but that mistake is not one that the Expendables 4 will repeat. It has already been confirmed that the Expendables 4 will have an R rating instead of being rated PG-13. This came as a great sign of the movie's potential to return the franchise to its roots. While the movie does boast the more adult rating, there are plenty of other new and different elements included, such as the Expendables 4's cast. Sylvester Stallone and Jason Statham headline the group of returning franchise veterans, while Megan Fox, 50 Cent, and Iko Uwais lead the new additions to the ensemble. The introduction of these new characters is part of the reason why The Expendables 4 is rated R, it seems. The Motion Picture Association formally announced that The Expendables 4 would be R-rated in August 2023, several weeks before the movie debuts in theaters. This came courtesy of red band trailers that officially confirmed a return to the rating audiences expect from the franchise. The reveal also brought the reasons why the MPA believes that only people 17 years old or older should see the movie. The specific reasons given for the Expendables 4's R rating include strong bloody violence throughout, language, and sexual material. On one hand, the R rating for the Expendables 4 is rather familiar for what the franchise has done before. Audiences who watch the movie expect Barney Ross, Lee Christmas, and the rest of the Expendables characters to take part in massive action sequences filled with violence and blood. This is a core part of the franchise's DNA, even when it had to be toned down some for the Expendables 3. There is no doubt that the Expendables 4 earns its rating thanks to the level of brutality and blood that is featured throughout the movie's biggest action set pieces. The main reason that the Expendables 4's rating is more noteworthy comes from how it differs from previous movies. The first movie received its R rating due to violence, blood, and some language, while the sequel was primarily due to bloody violence. While even the Expendables 3's PG-13 rating included mentions of violence and language, the Expendables 4's sexual material is a first for the male-centric franchise. This appears to stem, in part, from Megan Fox's role in The Expendables 4. She and Statham participate in sexualized scenes, which risks repeating a problem from Fox's career of movies over-sexualizing her characters.